Hi everyone, this is Nelson from AutomAssist. In order to show the power of our agents, and since we do not always carry a factory with us, we decided to simulate one. We partnered with a company called NearTech that builds digital twins, and we programmed this line, which is here a simple production line for sorting packages. So let's put ourselves in the shoes of a maintenance engineer who has an operation to carry out here on the machine. Problem you usually run into is this. You open the electrical panel and you find some documents in a folder. You don't know if it's the right version, you don't know if documents are missing, and on top of that, even if it's the one you need, looking for a piece of information in a printed document of 1,000 pages is not ideal. So what we do is this. We create these little QR codes that you can dispose on your machines. And as you can see, once the technician scans it, it takes him straight to the documents for that specific piece of equipment. And that's where generative AI comes in. He can now go and ask in natural language, in whatever languages he wants. Here I asked in French, how to change the battery in the panel. And there is something very important in an industrial environment, which is that engineers need to be able to trust the information the AI system gives it. So for that reason, we always show the sources the AI used so you can click on them and see directly it's in the document.
So how do we bring the relevant documents to make them available where they physically belong? To show that, we're going to switch to our desktop view. Here you see that engineers can create, just by writing, it's a very simple setup, a representation of their factory with all the physical assets. From there, the question is, how do we get the document from where they're stored? The answer is simple. We leave them where they are. We connect to the document management systems like SharePoint or Google Drive or whatever it is, and we just do a mapping of the relevant folders with the physical assets we created. For instance, here we have invoices. We don't want that. So we only link the folders that are useful. That way, teams can keep using the document management systems they've always used and at the same time find the documents they need physically on the production lines on the machines.
We wanted to show you that we can go further than that. And for that, we come back to our 3D simulation. Here, the idea is basically that when a real production line stops, this is what happens. There is an error on the screen, here X8181, and nobody knows how to fix it. So the operator tried to look up for what the error is on some website, in documents, or by talking to colleagues. What we do is exactly the same, but with an AI agent. First, we read the information from the machine, and then the agent understands that it has to go and find the solution inside the specific document, and it pulls it out. This is how we close the troubleshooting loop.